morning. I can't help but curl up a little bit while I drink my coffee here. My nan tells me to do it while I still can, so it's just so nice and cozy outside today. I have a delightful cup of decaf today, Nespresso, although I can't figure out, I think this is their only decaf and I feel like I have to be missing something because more people have to like decaf, right? So I'd love more than one variety. Then I drink caffeinated and I get all jittery, but anyway, today our topic is why are people talking to me about hospice? And when should I use it? So let's just start by busting a few myths here. You do not have to die if you go on hospice. You do not have to give up if you go on hospice. And you can get additional services in your home while you're on hospice. So dive in a little bit. Hospice can be an absolutely amazing resource. It's typically a service that's covered by insurance. So free or low cost to you, and it has a myriad of support services like chaplaincy and social work, besides nursing and aid. So most insurance companies will only cover one type of healthcare service at a time. So for instance, if you go into the hospital, they're not going to cover home health at the same time. And it's the same with hospice. If you have hospice, they're not going to cover home health or home care. So you can have additional services at the same time, but you cannot have your insurance paying for those same services. So why would you do both? So we often get calls when someone is at the end of their life and a family member or the client themselves requests additional support in the home to stay home or to age in place and to finish out their life where they want to. And we're so honored to have the opportunity to do that. Some of my most memorable cases that are most meaningful to me happen during palliative care or hospice cases. So if the prognosis for your loved one, when Silver Lining gets that phone call, if the prognosis, which is how long someone's anticipated to live, is less than 6 months or there's a lot of chronic conditions involved, we usually recommend adding hospice care. Why? Because hospice is low cost and they're a specialty. They have a physician that can prescribe specific medications like anti-anxiety medications and pain medication that can get delivered right to your door. They have an on-call physician that specifically specializes in end-of-life care, hospice care, and palliative care. And this is a level of specialty that Silver Lining doesn't have, so we supplement. Now, hospice in and of itself also can't do the things that Silver Lining can do, like have an aide for 24 hours a day and bring in a nurse every 4 hours when you want them to assess or administer a medication. So we work great as a supplemental service, but yeah, that's why people may talk to you about hospice and why you may be thrown off a little bit. It's hard to have those conversations about quality of life at end of life and to know that a prognosis is a little closer than maybe we want it to be. And so just remember that people do graduate from hospice. They can come off of it, but it's also a phenomenal resource to give the quality of life that you want as you approach those end of life days. So I hope this is a little beneficial for you to explore more the difference between palliative care and hospice. I wrote a blog post on it, so you can head over to our website, silverlininghealthcare.com, and there's a blog link, and the actual blog post is called Palliative Care and Hospice, What's the Difference? So have a great day.